Hi my dears, welcome to my channel. Maggie is here with you, and today, as you see, I have a lot of things to show you because we will make a jacket. It will be a hooded jacket, romantic style, boho chic. It will be a plus size jacket, and I will use a lot of fabrics. Again, I will mix them and I will show you step by step how to make it. But first, my dears, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment. I'm ready to answer all of them. And if you like my video, you can leave a like. That will help my channel to grow. And also, if you like my ideas and if you want, you can use them, you can press the super thank button to help my channel to grow. And now let's get started. Okay, I will start from the base. The base will be, let me find some place. The base will be this jacket. It's a floral kind of goblin jacket, floral jacket, very nice brown colors and blue colors. Obviously, I already used pieces from the jacket. For example, this sleeve is missing. This one is almost missing. So I will use only the body part. So I will unstitch the jacket, the sleeve, and I will open the jacket on both sides. I will show you everything. Also, I have pieces like this. These are kind of denim pants. And here, this is the front part. I already used pieces, but for example, I have nice pockets and it's a little bit kind of metallic brown. It will be interesting to use fabrics like this. Also, I have something very unique kind of jeans, also metallic shining, very dark blue color. Also, I used pieces for other projects. I have pockets also here. I have the front pockets. What else? I will use a very dark blue sweatshirt. It's a fleece cotton. It's a thick fleece cotton. It will be for the sleeves and for the hood. And of course we have to embellish our jacket, and I choose different laces. For example, this kind of beige brown lace. You can see I can cut some elements. For example, the flowers. And here also I have a lace in blue. Again, I can cut some flowers or leaves. Here I have this brown lace. It's a fine transparent lace. Also, I can cut some elements. I will decide during the work. I just want now to show you what I will use. I have sequins, kind of brown black sequins, but I have an idea to use it like this. Instead of tulle on top of it, I can use this lace and see the effect. I love it. Also, I have this faux fur, and it's a very nice brown, a little bit shining color. It was some kind of color, I think, but it will be interesting to use it for the hood. So let me now show you my pattern, because I will use it only as a base. Here is my pattern, and the length is about 32 inches, 81 centimeters. The most important measurement, the bust line 50 inches, whoop, 127 centimeters. Here the hip line, you can make it bigger or you can make it straight. That's why I'm telling you it's a basic pattern. I use it for my dresses, tunics, overalls, everything. And now I will use it for my jacket. Also, I have my patterns for the hood. It's a simple, normal hood like this. I did it from a switcher, but I did it wider because I don't want the hood to be uh, small and uh, tight, let's say. I want large, roomy hood. And let me tell you, yeah, the length is about 16 inches, 40 centimeters, and here it's about 10 and a half, 27 centimeters. Also, the sleeve is very simple. It's double, so let me show you. It's like this. These measurements are for plus size. It's about double or triple extra large size. So the length is 21 inches, 53 centimeters. Here it's about 19 inches, 48 centimeters. So here I have to add the cuff, or if you want without cuff, you can make it longer, adding some different fabric. So this is my basic pattern I will use today. Here is my jacket on top of my pattern. As you see, it's a little bit smaller than my pattern, but I will keep it like this. It will be a double extra large jacket, but uh, take a look. It has kind of straight shape. I don't like it because here on the hips I want the jacket to be comfortable and to have a trapeze shape. Believe me, it's much more comfortable. So here I will add more fabric and I have to make it bigger, about till there. But I will show you exactly how much. I will keep this body part as it is with the buttons. It has a lining. Also, I will keep the lining. Now I have to remove that sleeve, and I will do it very carefully because I don't want to ruin the fabric like this. And also I will unstitch here the lining the same way, very carefully. It has to be unstitched. Also here on both sides I have to open it, so I will start from here. Again, very carefully. If you want, you can cut it, but I always prefer to make it this way. Here also the face part, it has to be unstitched, just like this. So here on the other side and the sleeves, I will unstitch them and I will show you how the body part will look. Here is the jacket on my table, already unstitched. I just pin the lining with the face part because here, for example, I will use my overlock to add pieces. So now I have to add the pieces, and also here I have to make it longer. So let's see what I have. I want to use this fabric, and let's see from where to cut two pieces to add them on both sides. I will open it here. And let's see. I want the jacket to be about 36 inches long, and till here. 10 inches more on the skirt part, and here I need a piece 26 inches long. Okay, till there. This part here has to be double, something like this. A little bit more. The shape is like this. I have to cut another one for the other side, and let's see, to use the fabric on maximum. Yeah. I will make the pieces double like this, and this one will be here. On the other side, that one. Here I have something, I don't need it. And again, I will make it double and it will be here. Now I have to think what to add here for the skirt part, and let's check what I have here. I have this fabric, but first I have to decide. I want to make blue pocket. So now let's first show you how to make the pockets. Here I have back pockets. I can't unstitch them because I have this stud here and they will be smaller than I need. So I prefer to use all the fabric like this. Here I have a stitching and I will keep it. So a little bit bigger like this, and here a little bit like this. Here I don't have the right shape I need, but I will add some embellishment just to make it the right way. So now I will trim it a little bit following the shape of the pockets like this, and I will cut also the other pocket the same way. It has to be a little bit smaller like this. And we have the pockets. Take a look. We will have one pocket and another one on top of it. Here I will use the brown fabric, and also I will cut here the inside stitching. I want to use it now. Here the jacket will be open, so the fabric has to start from here till the end. And Let's make some measurements. 13 inches, but here 10 inches long. I want to have for 2 pieces, and no, it's okay. I will make it another way. So let's make it like this. Here I want to use this stitching, and it will be used this way. Here, just to continue the bottom part, like this. And on the other side, I want something similar in brown, and I will use this stitching here. Let's check it. Yeah. It will be here, like this. And I think it will be okay. Blue. So maybe a little bit blue, or let's try. Here I have this piece, and what if I use it? Like this. Here I will add some brown touch. This one could be used on the other side, for example. Let's cut it. No more blue. And let's see. Here I need a bigger piece, yeah, like this one. Yeah, till here. I cut it a little bit bigger because I will have stitching, so it has to be a little bit bigger. And here, let me see, I will add a piece from here. Yeah, this is the only piece I have, so yeah. And it's okay. On the other side, I will make, let's say, the same. Here, to use it on maximum, I will unstitch the sleeve. And I will cut this one a little bit longer. Like that. Here I will need again something in brown, and let's see how big piece I need. Yeah. And from where to take it. From here. The jeans are not stretchy, so I can use them, for example, this way. Here I have a stitching, but I will cut it because I will not need it. And let's check this piece. It's shorter than I need, so I have to make it a little bit longer. And I have to add another piece. Let's add something in blue. And finally, I have the piece I need for the other side, like this. I have to make the same for the back side. So first I will pin the pieces on the front side and you will see. I pin the front pieces of the jacket, so this one will look like this, and here is the other one. So now I will turn them because we have to make also the back side, and I want to know exactly where are the colors. So let's check what we have here. Here I have one piece like this. Let's see what I have from the brown color. I can use this one. I want to keep the pockets because I really like them for another project. And let's check like this. Okay, let's say this one will be here. I will need really more fabric, and let's cut a little bit from here. Actually, I have another idea, but first I want to check how much fabric I will miss. Here I have a brown color. Okay, if I use it like this, here again brown color. So what about this piece? It could be used also, but for example here, let's check what we have. I have to use it this way. Yeah, till there. It's done. Here if I add this one here, I will need something, or this way. Yeah, like this. I will need smaller pieces. What about this one? Yeah, it could be used. And I have to use the switcher. I will cut some pieces and I will add them to make the shape I need. So let's make some place, because really I don't have a place. First, let's cut the sleeve and to check if it will fit my pattern. If not, I will use them as patches for the skirt part. It's a little bit small, but if I add a little bit fabric, actually it's okay. So I will not cut the sleeves. They are fine. They will stay like this. And I will cut the other one too. And let's cut the hood, because I found how to make it the easy way. Here I don't have stitchings, and I want to use this part. So I will add my pattern just like this, girls. I want it double, and this part will be used for the skirt part. Let's make it like this. Till there. Our hood is cut, and I will leave it aside. Now I will use this piece. I will cut the elastic part. I don't need it. And I can work normally to add more pieces. So here I will need one piece, and I will cut from here like this. Yeah, it's okay. On the other side I will need another one. like this. And I have to add something in the middle here and here. What I have here, I have this piece, and let's add it here. Or if I move it like this, yeah, I can add dark blue piece here. Yeah, this one will be enough. The fleece cotton is not stretchy, so I can use it like this. But I made a mistake. I need a bigger piece here. Don't worry, I will cut another one. Now it's fine. Here on the other side, let's see if I make it like this. Yeah, I can add this piece, and let's check if I have some brown piece. Maybe I could find something, or no, I will use a piece from here. Hmm. And it's done. Now I have to pin the pieces, and I will show you how the skirt part on the back will look. Finally, girls, I pin all the pieces, so the back skirt part will look like this. So now all the pieces have to be stitched. Also, this is the one of the front parts of the skirt part. It has to be stitched. Also the other one here. And when I make them, I have to attach them here, but it will be in the end. So now let's go to stitch them. Also, I wonder if I have to stitch the side panels, because we have to embellish the body part, and I will embellish this part with lace pieces. So if I leave it open on both sides, it will be easier to work here. So first I will show you how to stitch these pieces here, the skirt part. We will leave it aside, and we will start with the fun part. Let me show you what I stitched, girls. Here, this is the one front part of the skirt part. Here I stitched with my overlock, and here too I adjusted the hemline. So this is the one part. The other one is here, and this one is shorter than the other pieces, but we can add something. It will be okay. This is the back side, the skirt part, like this. So now I will add it just like this on top of my working table, just to show you the whole picture. It will be here and the front pieces. So this one will be here, and the other one on the other side, like this. Now I hope you understand what I'm doing. I will not add the side panels because we have to embellish the jacket. And also I just pin the pockets to know exactly where they have to be, because here I need this part here to be free, because this one will be here inside between the two pieces, but I will show you exactly when I start to attach the skirt part. So now I will leave them like this, and let's start to think what to do. Here are the fabrics I have. Also this one. So let's start with some pieces. For example, I didn't use this one, I think. No, I used it. I will open a little bit the top here, and I will try to cut some pieces just like this. Now I'm not sure I'm not sure how much pieces I will need, so I can always cut more pieces. Checking my microphone because I don't want to have problems. Everything is fine. The work is going. Okay, 3 pieces, maybe another one. Okay, for now that's okay. What else? Here I have the sequins, but I still don't know how to use them. And let's see what we have here. Here I will cut this composition with the flower, and I want to show you something, girls. Till the end of my tutorials, I'm not sure how I will finish my project. That's why don't be mad when I start to change something, or I make, for example, oh, this one has to be here, and after a couple of seconds I change the place. This is the beauty of the uh, handmade, because when you make a picture like here in this case, you can always change the places, the textures, the fabrics. The most important thing is to have fun, to like what you do, and of course, if you are not happy, just take your cup of coffee, go drink a little bit coffee, and turn back, take a look again, and maybe you will be happy. So let's work. This is the composition. Now I'm just cutting interesting pieces. Here, what I have, kind of branch. Okay, I will cut it. If it's too big, I will cut it like this. Let's check this one. This one is more transparent, and I will use it for the sequins. From where to start? Yeah, here I already cut it. So let's find some nice details here. Yeah, here I think I found something. And here it is, like this. Okay, another one. Maybe this one. And let's see how they will look. For example, if I add this one here, yeah, this is the face part, and this one where? Here on the other side. Or like this. Yeah, I think it will be better. And now let's cut some sequins. I want to add it under these lace pieces. And where to start? Yeah, here. Let's try this one. Yeah, I like it. So it will be here. Let's cut another one for the other piece, and it will be a longer piece like this. Be careful with the holes for the button holes, to not cover them, and yeah, like this, a little bit down, and it will be okay. So this piece will be here. Here, for example, I can make the same, because we have dark brown leaves here, so let's do it. Like this, and on top of it, let me find some lace piece from the brown lace. I cut bigger, oh sorry, I cut bigger piece, and if I use it like this, yes, I will move it a little bit, yeah. I think it looks nice this way. So now let's continue to see what we have here. Here I will have a hood, so this one will be hidden. No need to add something. Here, no. Maybe this one, like this. And here, a blue flower. Where is the blue? Yes, here. Let's cut a blue flower. Yeah, I think it's okay this way. For example, I can add flowers like this. Yeah, it looks nice for now. Here, for example, I can add pieces like this. Let's cut some more flowers this way. Okay, sometimes I forget that I'm filming all the step-by-step things I'm doing. So let's cut some other pieces. Here I want to add more. Like this. Yeah. And one here. Something like this, girls. So I will continue to make it, and I have to pin the pieces. something else. Yeah, let's try something. No, it's too blue. Maybe I will keep this piece for the back. I want something different for the front side. And let me see if I can find something. And let's see this one. A little bit hidden under the brown one. Yeah, it looks nice. Also, I can add something here. Let's try this composition here without the flower. Yeah, I think it looks interesting. So this way, as you see, I will continue to add small pieces. I finished with the pins. I pin everything I want to stitch on top of the jacket. Yeah, and take a look. It will look like this. I know it's not seen very well because the colors are chosen just to mix and to fit the whole picture, but I will try to show you. Here are the lace pieces with the sequins, and from the brown jeans I cut some leaves. Also, I have another piece with similar color but a little bit more shining, so I choose it for some leaves. Yeah, here. And the pockets will be like this. I also add darker blue flowers here. Also it will be stitched because I had this place, the line is not straight, the cut is not straight of the pocket, so I will hide it with this flower. And every piece has to be stitched. Here I will change the colors because, for example, when I start to stitch with brown, I don't want the blue flowers to be stitched with brown, so I will choose some blue color. On the back side I made a small kind of patchwork like this with denim piece and some lace composition. That will be all because I will have a hood, so it will be not seen well, but when you add the hood it will be nice to have something on the back. And now, girls, let's make the hood, because I want to make it a little bit more interesting and I have to find it. Yeah, I already stitched it here, and it will look like this. It's a thick fleece cotton, so I will not add a lining. It will stay like this. And I wanted to use this fur, but it will be a little bit heavy if I add all this piece here. So I will try with some pieces. I cut these pieces, so let's try, maybe it will be okay. If I add it here, one piece, another one here, I had to leave it open, but anyway, like this. And I will use laces, but okay, like this, maybe two more pieces. Yeah, let's cut it. And another one. So these pieces will be for the other side. No more from this. And let's try something. If I add some sequin pieces here, how it will look. Let's see. I will have a lace on top of it, so I think it will be okay. Here, and another one for the other side. Let's cut it here. And I have to find the brown lace. Here, I think it will be okay, but anyway, maybe on the edges I have to add some lace. I will see. For now, here I want to leave a place for the stitching, so I will make it a little bit higher. And let's cut a lace piece to cover the sequins. Again, it will be like this. Yeah, I like it. So another one on the other side. Here, for example, and I will cut one more piece for this one. Yeah. Now let's pin it. Really, girls, I like it. And here I will continue with the other pieces like this. And here the same like this. Yeah. And the last one here. Take a look, girls. It will be like this. How to show you better? I think it will be fine with these pieces, but how to stitch it, I have no idea. I have to be very careful because there are a lot of hair and I have to stitch it once, and on the edges I will add lace to cover them because I don't want to have problems. You see, this one is falling, so I have to hide it somehow, but I like the effect like this. And now I will drink a coffee, so if you want you can buy me a coffee with the super thank button, because really I'm going to drink my coffee, so one more will be okay, because I have to start to stitch all the details with my hobby machine, and I will show you how I will do it. So till the next minute. Hallo. Proprio questo sempre. Добре. Добре. Let me show you what I did. All the pieces are stitched. Take a look. The pockets are on their places. We have two large pockets and two smaller. On the back side, I also stitched my composition here, and I want to show you also the hood. It's ready. Here, first I stitched the sequins and also the furry pieces, and on both sides I add lace pieces just to hide the edges of the furry fabric. I think it looks original, it looks nice, like this, here and down there. For now, the hood is ready and I will leave it aside. Now I have to add the side pieces here and on the other side. So I will start with the pins. This way. Here, by the way, here, to not have pins, I stitched the pieces, the lining and the upper part, like this, all around it, and it will be easier to pin the pieces, like this. And on the back, like this. On the other side, I will make the same with the other piece. And when I turn my jacket, it will look like this. These pieces will be on both sides. Here I have to add also the skirt part. I have to find it. Yes, they are here. But first, like this. But first, the side stitchings, and then, oh, this one has to be here. And then I will attach the skirt parts. The side pieces are stitched, and now it's time to add the skirt parts, and I will turn it like this, or It has to be comfortable for me to work and for you to see it. So let's make it this way. Here I will clean it with my overlock, but the point is to start from here and to add this part. Now let's continue with the back, and I'm afraid I will make some mess here. So here is the back. This is the piece I have to add and out. Like this. I will start from here. To there. As you see, the piece is perfect. And now the other front part here. Like this. It has to be from here to there. Here I will cut it a little bit and everything will be fine. So when I make it like this, you can see how beautiful will be our coat jacket. Like this. And Of course, here I will make the stitchings like this, and they will cover the side stitchings here like this. But first I have to fix the front pieces and the back. I will use a straight stitching here, and I think to use my triple zigzag, so when I make it I will show you. I already stitched the skirt part. First one straight stitching, then my triple zigzag, just to fix it better. And now I have to fix these open pieces here. So how to show you better? Like this. Here I have an overlock stitching, and I will just bend this one, and I will cover the overlock stitching like this, and I will make it till the end like this. Here I will trim a little bit here the piece, and I will stitch it with my overlock. So on the other side I will make the same here on top of the fleece cotton, just like this. And on the other side I have to make the same. And finally here now I have to stitch these pieces here. So I will start from here. Maybe I will use my triple zigzag, why not, as decorative stitchings from here till the end. And also here on the other side I will make the same. So when I finish, I will just continue the overlock here, and I will make the edge. Then I have to think how to make the edge, because as you see, actually I can leave it like this and bend it. Yeah, I think it will be okay. So I will stitch it just like this. Here I will cut it a little bit, and let's think how to finish the edge. I already stitched the side pieces like this. I made it with my triple zigzag till the end. Here I just made an overlock stitching, and now we have to think how to make the hem. And for this purpose I choose some pieces like these here. Take a look. This is the inside stitching or the side stitching of the blue jeans. Well, this kind of jeans, like this one, I used for the project. Also, I have this one from the brown jeans. Here I have this piece with the side stitching. Again, from the blue jeans, I have this one. So I will try to use these pieces for the hem. And let's see what we have here. So let's see. For example, this one. Let's try to use it. Here the edge is okay, and let's start from here, just covering the overlock stitching like this. And because I want to add the same on the other side, let's make it this way. To use this piece on maximum, I need a piece like this till there. So I will cut it. This one will be here. Yeah, it's okay. And I will continue to pin the other one. Here I have this fabric, and I decided to make it a little bit different way. I will show you. I will just bend it like this, and I will stitch it on top of it. like this. And this one will be till there. Let's check the other side. Here I will make the same. And let's see what to use here. Let's try this piece, or this way. A little bit smaller. It's better to be like this. And this way I will continue to add pieces just to make the hem more beautiful. I stitched all the pieces on the hem. Take a look, like this. Here I will leave it this way. Yes, and here also, like this. And I add some lace here. Here is the front part, here is the back side, and the middle piece I add to make the jacket more comfortable. So I decided to embellish a little bit these pieces, and I add this lace piece here and also on the other side, like this. And now we have to add the hood. This time I will add it like this. Here is the neckline, and I tried so to be sure how to add it, because every time I make some jacket I have to think how to add the hood, because for example here I don't have a normal round crew neckline. It's a little bit like this and like this. So I had to measure everything, and I add the hood this way. From here I will make a stitching like this all around it till the other end here. And when I turn the hood, the edges will be hidden this way on top of it, and here I will make a stitching. I think this way I don't want to make here overlock stitching to be seen, but I still wonder, because for example here when I stitch it, yeah, I can make it like this. Yeah, everything will be okay. The stitching will be on top of it, just repeating the neckline. When I make it, I will show you. Let me show you. This way I stitched the hood. So when I turn it, it will be like this. But I have to fix this edge. And I don't want these pieces to be seen, so I will trim them a little bit. The point is this one to not be seen. And I will start from here, just like this. On top of it, here, here, and let's check the other side. Yeah, just like this. But here, let's cut a little bit the lace to not bother us. Yeah. Like this. I will continue to make it here. And finally here. Our stitching will repeat the neckline from here till the other end, like this. And this way everything will be clean inside, no edges. I made it only for this jacket, so when I finish I will show you. The hood is stitched. Take a look inside. It looks like this. And also I add this piece here. If you want, you can hang it. Now we have to add the sleeves. It doesn't matter which one on which side, because they're plain blue sleeves, so only I will find the middle here and I will add them like this. Here is the shoulder, and here in the middle, like this. Now on the other side, the same. Now I have to stitch them with my overlock, and I will add an extra stitching here just to make the sleeves more stable. When I make my dresses, for example, they are not so heavy, so no need for this extra stitching. But when I make coats, jackets like this, they are more heavy, and I prefer to add an extra stitching on the sleeves. The jacket is almost ready. Now I have to add the tie for the hood, and I just cut this one, a velvet piece like this from my stashes, and I will pull it like this. No need of stitching. I think it will look nice like this. Yeah. And now I have to make the small holes here very carefully to not cut it. Okay, this one is enough, and I'm making like this, and I start to stitch it, to not stitch this side too. So just like this. The point is to stitch it all around it, the place you cut it. So if you are not happy with this special tool, you can continue just like this. And it will be fine. On the other side, here, I don't know the name of this stitching, but it keeps the shape, and when you can't do it another way, this is the best way. Yeah, everything is fine, and the one is ready. So the same way I have to make another hole on the other side. I already finished everything, so let me show you. Here is the hood with the lace furry pieces like this, and also I add the velvet tie. I did it like this, like crochet. In some of my videos you can see how I make it, but it's very simple. Also, the sleeves are on their places, the sequins here, the pockets. Here I add an extra button because the jacket was too there with only 4 buttons, but I don't know, maybe on the sleeves I had buttons, extra buttons on the sleeves of this jacket, so I always keep the buttons. So I found this one, so it's perfect. And the edge here, the hem part, you can see all the pieces are stitched. On the back side, let me show you what we have. I have my small patchwork here, also this piece, and the hood will be like this. I have to clean the jacket, and let me show you the blink blink like this. And well, my dears, it's time to say goodbye. I did my jacket, so now I have to go outside to take some photos, to make a short video. And if you like my tutorial today, you can buy me a coffee. I drink only one today. So leave your comments, share, like. If you have questions, I'm here for you. And believe me or not, everything you see in my shops, on my site, and here on my channel is made by me. I don't have other people to help me. I make it with these 2 hands and my head and the ideas I have. So be crazy, my dears, be creative, and if you have something on your mind to make it, do it. We have no time. And wait for more. The next tutorial is coming. I hope to make you happy, and in the end, as always, be happy. I love you. Till the next time. Bye.